Whitney Cummings is a comedian, a writer, and a producer in Hollywood. And I ran across this bizarre story today regarding Scientology, and I'm going to share it with you right now. Hi, everybody. My name is Mark Fisher, and this is our channel, Scientology Peeling the Onion. And as I mentioned, I have this celebrity story that I just ran across today, and it was kind of bizarre. This is Whitney Cummings. Some of you may know her, some of you may not. She's a stand-up comedian. She's been on HBO, Comedy Central. She does celebrity roasts, and she's been also a comedy writer and also a producer of various comedy TV shows. And here she is. She actually was the producer and creator of Two Broke Girls, which ran 140 episodes on CBS. And that show was her creation. So just so you know who Whitney Cummings is. Anyway, I was listening today to a podcast that I really enjoy. It's with Dana Carvey and David Spade, both from Saturday Night Live days and also stand-up comedians in their own right. They have a podcast that's very popular called Fly on the Wall. And I was listening to it today, and Whitney Cummings was their guest this week. And in that podcast, she related a story about her early days when she first arrived in Hollywood and how she wanted to try and get into Scientology. And she told the story about it and that they actually rejected her. And it's quite a funny story. So I wanted to play it for you. It's about 3 or 4 minutes long. I wanted to play it for you. I think you'll enjoy it. Anyway, just so you know, when I'm playing the video and she starts talking about the castle, she's actually talking about the Celebrity Center in Hollywood, okay, on Franklin Street. It's the old Fifield Manor, and it looks like a castle, and that's what she's talking about when she's talking about them taking her to a castle. So anyway, I wanted to let you know that. She went there with another actress friend of hers, and this is in 2003, so they were very new and very young in Hollywood. So I'm going to bring this to you now. Just bear with me a second and I will share it with you, and then I'll talk to you about it afterwards.
Branded?
KR? No, I would love to be in a cult, though. I just need someone to organize my life. I did try to get into Scientology when I first moved here, and they rejected me.
Right. Really?
They reject people? Swear to God. Okay.
Did they give you a reason?
I think
Too chatty?
That's it. They're like, this bitch cannot keep a secret. Like, it's so obvious that I'm a squeaky wheel, if nothing else. I have such snitch energy. A girlfriend of mine, Jennifer Goodwin, was my first friend in LA. She had just done a movie called Mona Lisa Smile, long time ago with Julia Roberts. And remember when if someone got the number 2 or 3 lead in a movie, they were going to be a star. There was this machine. They got the publicist and they got it was just, so Scientology would figure out who like the next person was going to be to like get it on the ground floor. Right. Ooh. So a famous Scientologist invited her to brunch, and it was at like a house. It was just an address. It wasn't like Shakey's Diner or whatever, you know? And we pull up, I go with her, and it is a castle. I think people don't understand that hate on Scientology. It's in a castle. And when you grow up poor and you see a fucking castle, you're like, I need to live there. I don't care. You take my plasma. I don't care. Fine. And so I was like, yes, I'd like to live in this castle for free. Like, I'm not allowed to take antidepressants. I don't have healthcare. Fine. And so we went in, there was this like amazing brunch. And also the reason Scientology is so freaking enticing is the beginning of it isn't that weird. It's like how to take control of your life and like write thank you notes and like, you know, it's all like beginner AA stuff. I'm in a 12-step program now. So it's a lot of like, it works if you work it, like, don't, you know, make a permanent decision based on temporary feelings. It's stuff that like, I'm sure the Stoics said this all much better. But
well, ask
Jerry. But you know, but that's the serenity prayer is basically Stoics. Grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change. Right, yeah. You know, and the wisdom to change the things that I can't. So I'm in, dude. I'm like, I get an apartment, I get a job. The brunch had chocolate pudding. Like the guy from Lost was there, the Jorge. I'm like, if this guy can get on a TV show, like I'm in. And they just were not interested. And I tried to go back, and they were like, "We're good," basically.
A cute young writer actress from a great college. I can't believe it. What are they looking for?
They didn't want my after scale money from MTV. They wanted, studio movie money.
You tell them you might do Cribs soon?
What's that?
You said
Yeah.
I can get us on Cribs. I know a guy over there.
Yeah, so I did not get in. I'm glad that I didn't get in. I have some weird obsession with it. I had to stop smoking weed like a year and a half ago because I would the first thing I would do when I smoked weed was Google the Scientology ships or try to figure out where they were. And I scheduled a call. There's
ships. Yeah, they have their navy basically. Yeah.
What?
They're in international waters. The sea orgs where there's no rules. It's crazier than the casinos with no police officers. They're out there and they operate under maritime law, international waters. There's no drinking age. There's no age of consent. None of it. I scheduled a Zoom call with a maritime lawyer to talk about it.
There you go. That's the story. Whitney Cummings, I want to tell you something. You dodged a train or a bullet, as they say, by not getting in and having them reject you. And the reason they reject her, she wasn't a big enough star. She didn't make enough money. And they basically kicked her out. But it was really funny. She's actually telling some funny jokes along the way. They gave her pudding and this and that, which was kind of funny and cute. But I wanted to mention that this David Spade and Dana Carvey, Fly on the Wall, it's a great podcast. And I want to thank, I used the clip from there. And anyway, I was grateful for the clip and the story. But anyway, it's well worth watching. If you want to see the entire interview, it's about an hour and 13 minutes long, and you can get it anywhere you can get your podcasts at. But they're very funny, Dana Carvey and David Spade. And Whitney Cummings, of course, you can actually catch her on comedy specials, probably on Netflix, Comedy Central, things like that. And, she's very successful now in her own right, but she managed to stay away from Scientology. I thought it was interesting that David Spade was surprised. He didn't know about the Scientology Navy, and he actually seemed disinterested before that. But then as soon as they mentioned, he went, "What?" Dana Carvey seemed to know a little bit more about it, that type of thing. So anyway, I just wanted to share this quick little story with you. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're interested, please subscribe to our channel, Scientology Peeling the Onion. We tell stories about Scientology, the abuses that went on, and also the history. I do that with my co-host, Janice Gillum Grady. So if you would, please subscribe to our channel and hit that like button, and you'll get, and also notification button, and then you'll see lots of other videos that we do. If you've got any questions regarding this video or any of our other videos on our channel, just go down to the comment section and you can ask questions. I check them all the time, and I appreciate your viewpoint on it. And then finally, if you'd like to support our channel, you can buy me a coffee. There's a link down below in the description of the video. Just click on it, and you can help support the channel. Everything is always good. Anyway, everybody, I just wanted to say thank you very much for watching this short video. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll be back soon. Janice is back from Africa. We'll be doing a video recounting her story out of Africa very shortly, so stay tuned. Until next time, everybody, bye-bye.